I actually liked this book a lot more than I thought it would. So, this book is, I can't think of the English word right now, a mandatory reading book. In Afrikaans we call it a voorgeskrewe leesboek. Roughly 50 pages long, and in theory, not a hard read. The problem is, it's not engaging most of the time. I found it very easy to just put the book down. The plot is also predictable ish. This is a non spoiler review. If you want a rundown of the plot, just comment because I can't be bothered to say it out loud. One thing to know before going through this is that there is a matric student that has a crush on a grade 8 or 9, being generous, that then frames him for a crime after he rejects her. So there is that. Moving on, lots of the chapters feel as if the author just wanted a certain amount, and so he split it up when in reality it could have been one long chapter. And I don't mean the chapter ends and starts just a few moments apart. I mean they end and start literal seconds and stay in the same perspective the whole time. So I wasn't a fan of that choice. This is a romance book, and that's usually not my vibe, so maybe that has something to do with it. I will say most of the story that didn't involve romance I actually quite liked. There are also a few illustrations that exist. I don't want to say anything about it. I can't show them. No. No. If you know anything about Afrikaans voorgeskrewe leesboeke, you'll be as shocked as I am to discover that the main character does not have parental issues. The love interest does, though. He has a lot of them. Also, his name's Kevin. So there's that. Based on a line near the end-ish part of the book, I am tempted to believe that these characters are either 40 or like 14, maybe 13 if you want to push it. I can officially refer to these characters as children, which makes me feel weird. I know that I'm obviously not an adult, but the writing still felt juvenile, which is weird because I've read other stories by this author that I liked way more. Weber and literally any of the Jaco Jacobs stories from 13 Spook Stories come to mind. It was just kind of a dip in quality compared to those. I'm not delving in too much into the plot. It's like a 3 out of 5. I don't really recommend it enthusiastically, but I won't. No, I will. I'm gonna. I'll just say I won't judge anyone that does decides to read it. The last book we had for voorgeskrewe, that was that the school made us read. I'll just say it like that. I did actually like way more. It's in a completely different genre, but it does still have romance in it. So there's that. That one is Thomas at sms.net. Yeah, it's Karina Diedrichs Hugo. So there's that. If you do want to read any Afrikaans boeke. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video there. It's cold and late at night, and I don't want to talk about this book anymore. Bye.